Discipline is the highest form of self-love that there is. If you have no discipline, you have no self-respect. Hey, I'm Ira. If you came for self-development, you're on the right channel. It took me a really long time to build healthy habits. I would wake up and the first thing I would do in the morning is hit my vape. I would eat super bad. I barely fed myself. I was in a consistent loop of being depressed, anxious, and I was doing things I wasn't supposed to do. I did have substance abuse issues as well. Let's just say that my habits were absolutely not the best. Now I wake up at 6 in the morning and the first thing I do is I listen to affirmations and then I read. I'm at the gym at 7 a.m. I don't even look at my phone until like 10 a.m. in the morning. But until 10 a.m., I'm consistently reading, journaling, working on myself. I have really good freaking habits. I don't even drink coffee. I just straight up drink matcha. So my point is that if you feel like you can't even get out of bed, if you sometimes feel like you can't push yourself to do the habits that you really want to do to improve your life, I promise that you have the ability to change. It's never too late. In a week, it will be the second month that I don't smoke. And it was a 6-year smoking addiction. I was non-stop smoking. Not even a month. I wouldn't even take a month or a couple week break. No. It was just straight up smoking. Nicotine, super bad. I swear to God, my lungs were absolutely destroyed. And I feel so much better now. But it takes a certain amount of self-love and discipline to do this. So today, let's talk all about that. I feel like there is a point in life where people are forced to become better version of themselves. They simply just wake up one day and they decide that they just feel like absolute shit and that they don't want to feel that way anymore. They say, stop. This is the day that I just want to stop. I don't want to feel this way anymore. And that's when they finally build healthy habits. But you don't need to get to that point of breaking in order to change yourself. You really don't need to get to that point. And if you're in that point, that's completely fine. Okay, you're a human being. It happens to us. We're literally wired to self-sabotage. We're wired to stay in our comfort zone. So it's okay. You're a human being. But you're already on the right path because you're watching this video right now. The first step to having healthy habits is to understand why you have self-sabotaging habits. Because at the end of the day, building healthy habits has a lot to do with self-reflection and understanding how your brain really works and why you're doing those bad things to yourself. Because once again, discipline is the highest form of self-love. So if you're doing something that is self-sabotaging you from becoming that version of yourself that you want to be, that is making you feel bad, if you have habits that just genuinely make you feel super bad about your life and you're not living to your fullest potential, there's a reason why. Always. Like, there's always a reason why. When I was abusing substances, I had a huge hole in my soul. I swear I felt so empty, and I always chased that temporary feeling of euphoria that substances brought me because it was something that made me feel good. It was guaranteed to make me feel good, but you know what? It makes you feel good until it makes you feel even worse than where you were at before you tried it. And I was like, I'm not going to be high for the rest of my life. So what do I do so I never feel this again? It could also go with people who smoke. If you smoke, and then you can definitely leave it. I've been free of smoking for 2 months already. There's always a reason behind your self-sabotaging habits. If you want to start eating healthy, but you can't help yourself from eating sugar all the time, it's most likely because you're trying to fill a void as well. Because I remember when I ate a lot of sugar or when I ate very bad, it was because I had nothing else to do. I was so bored. So it's different for everybody. Everybody does things for a different reason, but you need to reflect on why you have these bad habits. Really reflect on that, because I promise you're gonna feel so much better if you wake up and you go actually work out and you meditate and you do your self-care routine. You're gonna feel better doing that than if you wake up at 10 in the morning and do absolutely nothing and eat bad, etc. Like, you're going to feel better in the first one than the second one. So why do you keep doing the second one? Why do you keep self-sabotaging? There's always going to be a reason behind that. So what I want you to do is pull out a notebook, pull out a journal, and start writing down all the things that you do in your life that make you feel bad, all the things that you do that you want to change, and what do those things make you feel. So when you wake up late, maybe it makes you feel like you've missed out on something, like you haven't done enough. Why do you feel like those things? Deep down, a lot of the times it ends up being something completely different than what you thought. If you feel like you haven't done enough, then deep down you probably want validation from other people, but what you really need is validation from yourself. So I'm telling you, just get down to the root issue of why you have these habits, and it's really going to help you out in general with also your healing journey, your self-development. And after that, start listing out the healthy habits that you want to implement into your life. And I want you to ease into these healthy habits. I don't want you to just cold turkey into them. If you can cold turkey into them, that's completely fine. Do it if that's your way of being. But a lot of people, if they can't do it, it's completely fine. Instead of 10 a.m., start waking up at 9 a.m. for a couple days. Then go down down to 8 a.m. You're gonna start waking up at 8 a.m. for a couple days and start going down to 7:30, then 7, 6:30, 6, etc. You're gonna start slowly transitioning into a healthy routine. And what do you do after you wake up? Do not touch your phone. Don't touch your phone. Right away, I would put on some affirmations, okay? Start putting on some affirmations so you can start feeling good and start off your day on the right energy. Try your best not to be distracted in your morning. Try your best to at least not touch your phone for the first hour that you wake up. Another thing that a lot of you, I'm sure you want to do, is work out. How the hell did I get myself to get up and work out? It was actually super hard for me because I had surgery 2 years ago, and after my surgery, since it was a spine surgery, it was mega hard to work out because first of all, it hurt it hurt so much, but it was also the fact that I hadn't worked out in so long that just kept me from not working out. So how I started working out is that I just started going to the gym maybe like 30 minutes, and I researched a lot on the workouts that I wanted to do previously. I wrote them all down. So yeah, be organized with your workouts because otherwise you're not gonna know what to do and you're gonna procrastinate and not do them. So write down all the workouts that you want to do per day on each day and just start going. Just go. Like force yourself to go. Go first twice a week, then 3 times a week, then 4 times a week. Ease yourself into it, but just get it done. Also find a time in the day that is comfortable for you to work out. I always recommend in the morning after you wake up, but if you can't do that, that's completely fine. Just find a time in the day, at least in the beginning, that makes it comfortable for you to work out. Since you're already having a hard time working out, just make it even more comfortable for you to work out at whatever time of the day that you want, but just make sure to do it. And slowly you start getting these healthy habits in. If you struggle eating, which is what I had, start slowly eating healthier and healthier and healthier. Transition into that healthy eating. Up until a couple months ago, I was eating meat still, and one of the habits that I wanted to implement into my life is to go vegan again, because it was truly a lifestyle that I really liked. It was a beautiful lifestyle. And I slowly started leaving meat. I started only eating meat on the weekends. And then I started only eating it once a week. And then I started only eating it once every 2 weeks. And then I completely stopped eating meat. I transitioned slowly into a vegan lifestyle. So slowly transitioning into things is really the key to get into the healthy habit flow, because you're not going to change right away. That's just going to feel really bad as well. If you randomly switch up your whole day routine, you're going to feel a little bit weird. You're most likely not going to do it the next day. So slowly ease into it. This is also going to help you be consistent with the lifestyle. Another thing I really recommend doing is rewarding yourself. I absolutely loved to reward myself when I noticed that I was doing healthy habits. Reward yourself at the end of the week if you completed the healthy habits that you wanted to complete throughout the week. This keeps you accountable, to be honest. It really makes you look forward to that reward that you have. Maybe it's a dine out, maybe it's you eating out, taking yourself out to the movies, taking yourself on a date, whatever it is, just reward yourself. It's really going to make you feel good, and at the end of the day, it's going to help you keep going. Someday you're not going to need the reward. You're just going to do the healthy habits because you genuinely enjoy doing the healthy habits. I love reading, I love meditating, I love working out. I love actually waking up super early and being able to do the things that I want to do. And you're going to love it too. But right now, in the beginning, you're going to hate it. But I promise you, you actually like these things. It's just that your psyche is programmed to be in your comfort zone. You're programmed to be in your comfort zone. That's a part of you that wants to keep you where you are right now. It wants to keep you in that bad feeling. It wants to keep you from being yourself. What you really want is these healthy habits that you want to build. That's what you really want to be. So eventually you will love it. You will really enjoy doing them. And you will not need all of these tips I'm telling you. But you need to ease into it in the beginning. Pairing habits together also really helps me out. So for example, in the beginning, I wanted to read. So what I would do is I would read while drinking my matcha. And that would help me pair up both of them together because I had to drink my matcha anyway, so might as well read. So if you struggle doing a certain thing, maybe like taking care of your skin or listening to affirmations, for example, do it when you're doing your self-care routine. It's in the background. You're going to be listening to it. So might as well listen to affirmations while you're doing your self-care routine. You're not stopping anything. All you need to do is turn on that YouTube, put it on speaker, you're chilling. So pairing up habits will also help you incorporate these habits into your life. It took me so long to learn all of this, but I really could have done this in a couple weeks if I wanted to. But now it doesn't need to take you a couple weeks. Just start. I promise you all these things I said are really gonna help you with implementing these habits into your life that you really want to have in order to become that version of yourself that you want to be. Make sure to like this video so more people like yourself can get this wisdom, and subscribe if your goal is really to become your most authentic self. I'll see you on the next one.